Well, this is probably third episode. I still don't know how will I publish it. I don't have enough pickaxes. Got some copper and tin. Also found redstone here. And a couple of magnetite veins. Well, let's come back to our base. And try to craft up some advanced machines. Let's first make some furnaces. Maybe place them somewhere here. So I found some coal. Let's deposit all ores to there and smelt up some of them. I even have coal ore, which will be really in use here, and the best source of fuel is, of course, planks. Then smell of some castrite ore and stone dust, tin dust. Don't know. For some reason I'm having some misclicks. Now we'll get some tin and copper, and then we'll be able to craft some some tools. Also such things which drop down as not as a cobblestone are or dictionaryed with regular Minecraft stone, and you can craft martyrs with them. And as you can see, now we'll get some bronze, tin. Okay, I guess for now it's more than enough. Or maybe not. Okay, let's craft up first portions of bronze. I usually do my advancements in a little different way, but now I don't have another options. I have to craft manually my first bronze for instruments. Well, to craft our first tools we'll have hammer. We'll need hammer to craft. File, which is crafted out of 2 plates, like and pickaxe. Well, let's try, and again I have to smelt down this bronze. I hope it will be enough. And then we'll get our first non-flint tools, and we'll get some magnetite then, and do all our tools with iron, and then do some iron smelting, and of course make a cauldron for our further progression. And also, I guess I'll grab some sticky resin because I'll need iron railcraft tanks as well. I'll need them. If we use sticky resin, we will be able to create our first iron tank. Bronze has already been smelted. So now let's craft our first tools. Our first tools and sticks will be in use. First, hammer is here. Next, file. And even, why not? Let's create a couple of them. Bronze hats for pickaxes. I hope all quests. Now, they're still super stupid. Okay. Sorry for doing it, but I don't want to waste time to smelt the stuff again. I'm not guilty that all these quests are really stupid. Well, then we got all the things from our metals, and now we can continue digging. And as I told you, we can stack the materials for our blocks, for instruments. Let's craft a couple of them. Let's start with let's deposit resources here. I guess I won't need bronze instruments anymore because I'll use them in more. I'll use iron tools instead. Let's go to our magnetite mine and dig up some magnetite. This pickaxe works much faster than previous one. And here we have our first source of iron. For now it will be magnetite, because I haven't found any other, and also we have here vanadium magnetite, and this is magnetite vein with iron ore in it. It means that there isn't any gold here. If only we had gold here, we wouldn't have iron ore, regular iron ore here. Let's grab some iron and then do further progression. Now we will craft some iron stuff like bucket, cauldron, since I haven't found any in witch hut, which I haven't found either. And then we'll craft all that machines which I was talking about at the previous episode. Then our ore finding process will become much easier, because we won't have to dig all that shafts by ourselves. The machine will do it for us, but we'll just have to provide with the special drill hatch, with a special drill, and with the ladders, of course. The problem with such veins is magnetite vein and other quartzite or salt veins, that they are really frequently blended with such nasty thing as dirt. That's why they steal, dirt steals some of vein volume. Okay, let's finish here. One more iron ore. But for now, maybe that's enough. This magnetite vein is dense enough. Okay, here's some magnetite and iron ore. As you can see, these ore deposits contain lots of ores. Don't know why I haven't spotted that iron ore, but anyways. Maybe there wouldn't be any sense to go mine copper and tin, because there weren't many copper ore in that tetrahedrite vein. Also, by the way, I can crush down some crushed variants of ores to smelt them into ingots, because if you smelt down crushed variants here, you got 10 nuggets. It's some kind of bonus which you got, but you have to have a smelter to process these nuggets properly, because you'll have special mold for processing. Okay, then as you can see, for some reason we don't have ore here. No, or here, or we have. It's just poor wall without any ore in it. If I'm not mistaken, iron instruments are a little faster than bronze instruments. Let's check it out. For now, the only option is to dig this ore. Well, let me come back to my base and smelt down iron, and then we'll continue. Okay, and let's continue. Let's craft up some iron plates. Not enough, but anyways, I need more wood. And I'm a little lack of wood. Not a big deal anyways. We can deal with that. Let's craft our first railcraft tank. I like putting everything in Gregtech on a special vestments to make it a little bit nicer, in my opinion. I need to close extra apps on my computer. And we're getting our first water. I don't like getting water from real sources, because I don't like making everything ugly around. That's why we'll get all the water from this water tank, And we have biome called, where's our biome? Forest, yeah, forest has not a worst humidity level, so we have normal generation. Okay, and now maybe let's craft some first tools. First, let's process some copper and process some copper with the hammer. Also smell it down. Cauldron almost done. Not enough wood. Let's chop down some. Well, anyways, we have grown wood. Well, we've got our first buckets of water and iron, I believe, also smelted done already. Our hammer is almost broken down. Our cauldron is here. Let me check whether we had all our quests completed. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. And here I have some redstone. Let's watch it. Now I can craft some pistons and okay, and bronze hull. Needs bronze hull. Well, to craft stone gears, which will need okay, we still have some stuff. I need more of our mortars. Okay. So we have some inventory space because it's filled up really quickly. So it isn't a bad idea to craft up another hammer because it's almost broken, and let's find some another non-cobblestone stuff. Okay, it doesn't want to work with this. My god, don't I need a smaller version of... Okay. Okay, I heard you. Now I need more bronze, by the way. By the way, I need more bronze. That's why I need to smelt up some more copper ore. And this is time for waiting. Okay, now we can craft our first mesh and hull. Bronze hull is also crafted like this. Done. Done. War tank also accepted. Okay. It's crafted with some flint. Great. Stone gear. Leather. We also need some letters. It isn't a problem now. I got confused with the some kind of stones. Stone gear. Why I can't use this recipe? Iron bars. Not a bad option now. Also I need some bronze. Since I don't have enough iron, I'll craft the wrench for the bronze and some iron bars. Okay, and the advantage of this thing is that it can mine small ores for us. Let's check. Primitive small ore miner. Checked, and also I need more stone. Well, how does it work? Let's check out. It mines ores in radius by 7 by 7. Let's check it here. We placed it in the world. Now it initialized, and we provide it with letters, and if I'm not mistaken, it needs vanilla cobblestone or it even doesn't have any leather. Okay, Let's use dirt here. Here we have to place, use some bare hand power, and now it's starting digging something from underground. Let's leave it work a little, and then craft some gears, and finally craft the second machine. But downside of these machines is that they need a lot of hunger. They steal your hunger. But anyways, I got some ores already. And while that, it will mine this drill hatch still lasts for a really long time. That's why we don't have to care a lot about it being. Yeah, I don't have pistons here. I don't have pistons because I don't have cobblestone. Couple of them, or not couple of them. Tin ingots. Oh my god, I don't have any iron or copper. Let's fix this problem. And yeah, this is our primitive mine digger. This thing will dig stuff for us. Okay, and looks like was all the ores there. Let's maybe try to change position for this one. And this is correct. I'll show it. Little later, and this and this and where's all that dirt? Okay, for now we can leave it here and try to use our second machine. Well, let's go somewhere here and try to check how does it work. I am somewhere in the middle of this ore vein area. Primitive digger. Better to clean up some area for him. Where is my dirt? Here it is. Another one, and leather. Okay. Okay. Let's leave waypoint here, come back to our base and exchange that stuff with normal cobblestone. Okay, it started working. As you can see, it places everything really fast. And then we've got bauxite ore. We can pick it up and continue our journey. We can change it into a bauxite. And cycle it a little, and as you can see, yeah, bauxite ore, real great. Then when we can continue our journey in ore finding, but for now better to clean up some inventory and then continue. And in the next episode I'll hope I explore some land, and then we'll start our technological journey, start building. I'll try to build up a little base, maybe clean up some territory here, maybe expand it a little, and then we'll continue to our industrial development. Maybe I'll show some gardening stuff, and then we'll continue. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.